Hey guys, this is Mr. Phillips, and today's podcast is going to show you how to access online tutoring on Monday evenings. First thing you're going to do, wait a second, hold on. Something seems a little out of place about this podcast. Give me a second. I almost have my finger on it. Something's not quite right. I got it. There we go. Hello, and welcome to another gargantuan edition of Phillips Podcast, or P Squared. See, I feel so much better now. First thing you're going to do to access your online tutoring is you're going to log into Blackboard like you normally do. Once you go into Blackboard, you're going to click on your class, Algebra 1. Once you get to the Algebra 1 classroom in Blackboard, you'll notice the first icon up here that says Math Tutoring Online. Click the picture below for Math Tutoring. This will be available on Monday evenings, so let's click on the icon. When you get to this screen, you're going to type in your first name and last name. So I'm going to use my daughter's name. Not that she needs any help in math because she had the highest grade on her last math test. Way to go, Sawyer. But you're going to type in your first name and your last name there, and then you're going to click on Login. Now you'll see a little icon pop up for Java. When the Java icon pops up, if it asks you to run it, you need to click on Run. If you don't run Java, you ain't going to get into the tutoring room. So when that icon comes up and it asks you to click on Run, click on Run. The Blackboard icon will pop up next. It's loading. It's connecting. And bada bing, bada boom, you are in to the online tutoring room. Notice that whatever I have on my laptop will show up on your screen. So a couple things to keep in mind for online tutoring. Online tutoring will be available Monday nights from 8 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. It's probably a good idea if you log in around 7:45 or 7:50 because your computer might take a little longer to run those scripts at the beginning with Java, downloading Blackboard, yada, yada, yada. So if you wait until 8 o'clock to get into the tutoring room, you're going to miss some stuff. So I'd get in there about 7:45 or 7:50 so you can get all those applications downloaded on your computer in time. Another thing, please keep in mind, you need to make sure your speakers work on your computer, or if your speakers don't work on your computer, you need to have a pair of headphones. Mr. Phillips will be the one doing all the talking during the tutoring session, not you or other students. Students will only be texting to Mr. Phillips during tutoring session, not talking to Mr. Phillips. Why? If we have 10 or 15 people in the tutoring room and everybody's talking at the same time, it gets way too confusing. So you need to make sure your speakers work or you have headphones. Well, that's not important, Mr. Phillips, because I can just see what you write on the screen. Please keep in mind, if your speakers don't work or you do not have headphones, you're not going to be able to hear my explanations. And don't take this the wrong way. I'm not going to sit there and text you step by step the directions. I'm not going to text you step by step the explanations because it takes way too long. So you need to make sure your speakers work or you have headphones. During the 45 minutes, this is the game plan. We're going to spend about 15 minutes practicing sample algebra problems for your algebra final in May. I will give you a copy or a packet of these practice algebra problems that we're going to do during the online tutoring time. If for some reason you lose that packet or copy in the Blackboard room, you can print yourself another copy, but just keep in mind the problems that we're working are located on pages 54 through 97. So if you lose the packet and you need to print yourself another copy, don't print all the pages. Only print pages 54 through 97. We'll spend about 15 minutes practicing some problems from the current lesson or yesterday's lesson that we did in class. The last 15 minutes we'll spend reviewing. If you turn in the work or problems that we do during the tutoring session to Mr. Phillips, you will receive 5 extra credit points per session towards your lowest test grade. So if you attend one session and turn in the work from that one session, you'll get 5 extra credit points towards your lowest test grade. If you attend 2 sessions and turn in both sessions' work, you'll get 10 points. See a pattern developing here? 5 points per session. You're the advanced class, so I don't have to keep going on with examples. Just a reminder, when you get that icon that asks you to run Java, make sure you run it. The first time you log in, it may ask you to select your connection speed for your internet. Just click cable or DSL. And the first time you log in, it may say to you that Blackboard Collaborate wants to access your computer. Make sure you hit allow, otherwise you ain't getting in. We already went over the directions for printing extra questions if you lose the packet. So a couple other things I want to point out to you. One of the wonderful features of the online tutoring program is whatever I pull up on my computer shows up on yours. So we should be able to get through a lot more problems this year than we did last year, because last year Mr. Phillips had to write all the problems out by hand. Not very fun. Over here on the right hand side, you can see I'm logged in as Sawyer. A couple things that you can use. There are tabs up here that says that you understand what's going on, maybe a smiley face. Really don't see the reason for you to use LOL. Maybe if you do, -10 for your group. Hey, here's one. If I work a problem out and you don't get it, you can just click on the little confused sign. And that tells me you don't get it and I need to go over it again. To get rid of the icon, I'm just going to come down and click on None. Hey, maybe I ask you a question and you say, Mr. Phillips, I totally get it. I understand it. Thumbs up. Again, to get rid of the icon, you can click on None. Hey, Mr. Phillips, you're going too fast. Can you go a little slower? Maybe. If the Bears win, absolutely. If they lost, I'll be in a bad mood and I'll say no. So that tells me you need me to slow down. All right, so the icons you can use there on the screen to communicate with me. Also, if you have a question, hey, here's a thought. You can raise your hand. How about that? That tells me you need me to stop because you have a question about something. To get that question off of your screen, you can click back on the question and it disappears. Also down here in this box, you can text me a message. Mr. Phillips, I need you to go over that again. Hit your enter button, sends me a message, and then I can send you a message back. Sure, and I can go over the problem again. All right, guys, hope to see you in the online tutoring sessions on Monday nights from 8 to 8:45. Again, remember, get in there a couple minutes early so you can run any of those programs that your computer asks you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.